for Oklahoma. Indiana regained the lead off that Holmes bucket. Indiana also in the bonus. I think they take as much time off the clock as possible. Sends it back out to Chloe. Eight on the shot clock. Gerson, money ball. Skylar Vann, back-to-back turnovers. And you're starting to feel it. Foul in the backcourt. Sarah shooting free throws. So Sarah Scalia at the free throw line knocks down the first, makes it a three-possession game. 25 seconds left. Sahara Williams as well as Beatrice Culleton with 4 for Oklahoma. A timeout will be called, and Sarah's feeling it. Sarah Scalia knocking down the free throws as we look at tonight's Capital One rewarding performance. Mackenzie Holmes asked for it every single time down the floor.
Yeah, 29 points here, and the second half of hers has been outstanding. She has been tough in the middle, and she is determined not to let happen what happened last year as a loss in the second round. She has fueled this 10-0 run that has put Indiana ahead.
Was not pleased that she had to leave the game against Maryland at home in their last regular season game. Playing through so much. Has battled injury the last few seasons.
For Oklahoma right now, they have all 5 players can shoot the 3. They need a quick 3 or a very quick 2 as well.
They had 4 threes on the night. 4 for 24. Vann gets it, drives baseline, blocked. Actually, a foul will be assessed. Not a lot of time came off the clock. Great look for Vann.
Yeah, just about 3.5 seconds off the clock right there. So that was a great quick look for Oklahoma. And that's what you got to do. You take a shot at the rim if you can. Again, good job of beating her defense to the spot under the basket. And you can complain about it being a foul or not a foul, but got a little bit of the arm right there. I like that aggressive move.
Skylar Vann at the free throw line, 77% free throw shooter. And so they're checking the time. That's what the holdup is for before they give the ball to Vann.
The clock will be reset to 22.4.
So it was initially 21.5, but they're saying it's going to be reset to 22.4.
It's reset to when the foul occurred. So a couple of extra ticks right here, all in Oklahoma's favor.
Knocks it down. And with 17 points, has been perfect from the free throw line tonight. Overall, this team shooting 70% from the free throw line. Gets 2, and the advancement for IU.
And a timeout to talk about things. And for Oklahoma right now, they're going to need to foul all 5 of their players that are on the floor right now. Nobody has 4 fouls, so anybody could foul. They just need to figure out how to hopefully keep the ball out of the hands of Sarah Scalia, who is a 90% free throw shooter. look to foul somebody that isn't quite as deadly from the free throw line.
Sydney Parrish shooting 78, Chloe 79, close to 80%.
Yeah, Gerzone's in there. She's a 64% free throw shooter. But if you can't choose who you're going to foul, then you just foul the first person and you hope for the best. And obviously you're going for a steal here first. So you go for the steal, then take the foul as quickly as possible.
2-possession game. Oklahoma down 4. Indiana in the bonus. Sayers gets the ball. And that was who you did not want at the free throw line.
I'm sure that she was intent on getting the basketball. You put Sarah Scalia that far away from the ball coming full speed ahead. It's hard to slow her down. Just 9 points for Sarah Scalia today. 1 for 5 from 3 after that 5 3-pointers in the first game, in the first round. And again, the officials will go take a look at things over on the sideline.
And an extra timeout, essentially.
Correct.
So Oklahoma still has 3 left. A lot of time on the clock. Just a 2-possession ball game. Sarah Scalia will get 2 free throws. Both teams in the bonus.
And if you're Oklahoma, you try to extend the game as much as possible. So again, free throws here, get the ball down the floor quickly. If you're not going to call a timeout, have timeouts left, so 3 of those.
So we have 4. So for Verhulst, we actually have 4 in our book. At the table, they say they have 5. So the officials just making sure that it all adds up.
Well, and if you recall, right before that play, I had just said that nobody on the floor had more than 3 fouls at the time. So our book showed that she had 3 before that foul, so that would have been her 4th. But the official statistics could also be wrong in our stat broadcast. The official book is obviously the paper book over there.
So Angela Inland actually came over to confirm and see what we had here. At this time, though, some extra time for Sarah Scalia to be thinking about these free throws. Hasn't had a great shooting night, but free throws, she's been able to step up and knock them down. 4 for 4.
Indiana is using this timeout to talk about things, make sure everybody's on the same page for the last 21 seconds here. Oklahoma a little more concerned about what's going to be called. I always like the previous, where everybody's huddled up, continues to talk about the game. Obviously, Verhulst, if that's her 5th, she's one of those players that is so deadly, or dangerous, I should say, in a situation like this.
Terry Morin is saying, hey, we got to speed things up here.
Yeah.
An extensive amount of time.
We've seen
a game that was so quick towards the end.
We've seen a little bit of everything with Oklahoma in some of these 2 games.
When's the 30 for 30 coming? Well, while they try and figure out who's in and who's out, let's take a look at the bracket. South Carolina, the #1 overall seed, had a very convincing win over North Carolina, had a 37-point lead at halftime. That is who they are waiting to see in the Sweet 16, IU Oklahoma. Who will it be? Sarah Scalia will step up to the free throw line.
Yeah, the official just signaled to me, put her 4 up, so.
Alicia Brentner making sure that everybody is on the same page, quite literally. connects on the first.
You can't ice Scalia.
Not when there's ice in her veins.
No.
Gets them both. So they will elect for the timeout and advance it up the floor. 21.1 left in the fourth quarter.
We will see more of this. So Oklahoma right now, they're going to draw something up. And again, they're the type of team that will take a three. They had worked on their three-point shot today, out of bounds plays for that. But I wouldn't be surprised if they get a two, that they go for a two either and just continue to try to extend this game as much as possible.
So even with the two free throws, reminder everyone, this is a two-possession ball game.
Correct.
So a quick bucket. Do you go for the three? Do you go for the two?
I think you go for the three if you can get it early, if you're Oklahoma, if you get an open look. Certainly Keys is somebody that has made critical threes late in games multiple times this year. So number 15 in red, really keep your eye on her on the out-of-bounds play. But with 21 seconds, you know, anything can really happen, and you take it to if that's all you can get.
Let's see what they've drawn up. A look at the rim, quick bucket, just short. Skylar Vann gets her own rebound. Can't connect. Do they foul? They do. A little bit of extracurricular underneath. Skylar Vann wanting that last possession back. Peyton Verhulst walking over.
It's a good look right here for two. And again, you could have gone for two or three. Just had your opportunities there. And it's been a game like that today. We have seen a lot of contested, physical, missed layups on the interior.
This could ice it. You know, we've talked about Sarah in her first round performance, Chloe and her impact, Mackenzie Holmes, but how about Sydney Parrish?
Parrish came out firing in the first quarter, really got her team off to a good start offensively, and then it's just been a battle here as they extend their lead with those free throws. And again, we'll get a timeout. Jenny Baranczyk is not one that is going to just let the other team walk the ball up. She's going to continue to try to get some quick, easy shots, extend this game. 8-point game right now, 3-possession game.
The number 4 seed, Indiana. As we can look at the Sooners in the last 2 years have been trying to get over the hump in that second round, losing Notre Dame and UCLA. Can they change that tune? The same play, quick bucket by Skylar Vann.
NOU now taking that timeout. It'll be a full timeout, so they'll have time to talk about this. Just a reminder that Verhulst has 4 fouls.
So what is it all for? In the back of their minds, Indiana playing with so much fuel this season, saying they didn't want to have the same taste this year. This is their loss to Miami. And a last bucket. Just not enough down the stretch. Garzone able to knock down a quick one there. That was to get the lead. And how about this one here? The last bucket at the rim. And they were not able to score after that. The number 9 seed, Miami, gets the upset. They advance, actually had the program best advancement to the Elite 8 in that season as well. Indiana saying we're going to leave that behind us, but allow that to fuel us.
It has fueled Holmes today. She has come out with a vengeance on the interior. She did not want to be crying after this game.
Sarah able to get the ball on the baseline, just so quick as well.
Yeah.
Savvy with creating space.
Yeah, she has been tremendous on these out-of-bounds plays, finding ways to get herself open. So she is the one shooting the free throws.
So So Top picks up the foul there. That's her third. Burgos, as we mentioned, with 4. Sahara Williams has been on the bench as well. She has 4 in and out for Sarah Scalia. Still a 2-possession game. With 1 timeout left, they elect to push it up the court. Tot with the last-second heave. Skylar Van can't roll that one in, and that will do it. IU advances to the Sweet 16, 3 of the last 4 seasons. They also remain perfect at home. What a nod to the seniors. Sarah Scalia, Mackenzie Holmes, Ariel Wisney.
Smiles all around here for Indiana. Much the opposite of last season.
So the ticket is punched and the dancing shoes are on for the Sooners. For South Carolina will see Indiana. Our final score here, 75-68.